Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to go over the Tesla trade that I took. So it was a long on Tesla. It was a swing trade, it lasted about 4 days. Entered on the Tuesday night, which was New York Open. So we're just going to go over it. You can see we're really bullish here on the daily time frame. We had some high resistance draws and liquidity all the way over here that I targeted. We also had this gap, you could say, that we would want to fill. So I entered off of my draws and liquidity. I entered off of this 4-hour fair value gap and the 1 hour time frame we can go to. So obviously all time frames are bullish. The daily is bullish. The 4 hours very bullish, and the 1 hour is bullish. So we've got 4 hour fair value gap. We have 1 hour equilibrium and 1 hour resistance over here. So resistance did not really get respected. It actually didn't really count in the end, but it was a confluence that obviously just paid no part. We just went straight through it. But that was the reason I entered. So 1 hour EQ with the resistance was kind of the low time frame, the 1 hour entry. Hit EQ, we opened, where did we open? We opened up here, we manipulated up, came back down, and then on the second candle when I was sleeping, we got filled, it was a limit order, and then I put my stop loss right here, which was like, it was just random, it was a random stop loss. We probably got edged, probably got edged, and it was random. Really, the stop loss should have been down here, but then it just wasn't worth the RR for me. So chucked it here for the 1 to 2. And yeah, we were very lucky. We were really lucky. I woke up, I checked the chart, and I'm like, oh no. MetaTrader's CFDs, obviously. So I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance I got stopped out here, to be honest, because it's not perfect in line. Thank God we didn't get stopped out. So the following day, literally went to bed, normal things. We got woke up with TP1 hit, which was awesome. And then that was it. Woke up, moved stop loss to break even, and luckily we didn't get slippage, which is what happened in our last trade. We actually copped a bit of slippage, and I lost like double than what I should have, which is really unlucky. But that didn't happen. We didn't open all the way down here, which would have meant I would have lost like $5 or whatever. We actually opened above the break even and then hit break even, which is awesome. And then we got break even. So really annoyed how I took half of the position off here, TP1, and then I was going to take another half of the position off here. So this would have been full TP. What I really should have done is, because they're so close together and I only would have made an extra $1 or $2 being TP2, I should have just taken majority off of here. Even all of it. Like, what's the difference between a 1 to 2 and a 1 to 1.8 to a 1 to 0.95? Like, what's the difference? So I should have just taken way more than majority, like a lot, 80% of the position off of TP1, but I didn't. So I risked $20, 1% of the account, and made $20. So that's what happened. Looking at everything kinda, we are looking really bullish on NQ and, ES, and the Dow we're looking bullish, but I don't know, I reckon we might have hit a top on NQ and shit. We'll see. I'm gonna look into possibly taking a fat swing trade short on the stock market. See how we go. If all these big players are, getting scared and predicting the stock market crash, then why say, but look, we're going up. If all the big dogs are going to be pulling out and entering short positions, then we just have to straight up follow them, to be honest. So I'm not going to copy trade, which copy trading that would just be entering short now and full porting a short position now. But I plan to definitely, risk maybe $2,000 of my own money and take a short trade, but I'm going to enter off of my own circumstances and I'm going to base it off of news. So it's not going to be really technical analysis. It'll just be news. And we'll see if we can hit like a 1 to 10 RR, and this trade will play on for months. But we'll see what we can do. Silver, I'm starting to buy silver. So we're stacking some silver. Someone gave me silver this week or last week. It's Saturday now. Someone gave me silver last week. So, oh, here it is. I got it right in front of me. I probably should. This is 1 ounce. This is 100 AUD right now. $100 AUD. He just gave it to me. Like, what a G. So this is 1 ounce, and he also gave me a 1/10 of an ounce. So he gave me this and another one, which is a 1/10 of the size. So I got this one, and I bought another one, and I bought another one. So in total, once those get delivered, I'll have 3.1 ounces of silver, which is cool. Because all my money's in crypto, you can't really touch your crypto, but being in silver, you can touch it, feel it, look at it, hold it. Like that's cool. It's something I've never really experienced. So yeah, I think it's really cool. So I'm gonna buy some silver, and we'll see where we go. Um, this is yeah, just gonna keep buying the dip on silver. Really, still gonna continue to buy a lot of crypto, but we'll see. So yeah, stock market. If we can get a daily break of structure, awesome. And we're definitely gonna look for news to enter short. Unfortunately, we don't really have any news coming out. Um, um, in the coming weeks, they already all like if we go this week, we had CPI, PPI, retail sales, all the juicy news came out last week, and they will come out monthly, as I'm sure you guys know. So next week, the only thing I can really look at is unemployment rate. Oh, that's AUD. That's my country, Australia. The only thing we can really look at is unemployment claims, kind of FOMC, and that's it. Because CPI Australia, uh, yeah, so 3 weeks. 3 weeks we can see unemployment rate, non-farm employment change. So yeah, definitely in 3 weeks. If we get some bearish news on Forex Factory, that is, I'll definitely be looking into a short position. And it's something I've learned, but like all these things matter. Unemployment rate, retail sales, all that stuff matters. When you really look into it, you can see that like the data and retail sales, like 0.5%, previous was 1.6%. So that means the previous month retail sales were 1.6% compared to something, and they've just dropped a percent. So that means less people are buying. To summarize it, it's all in my book, but I haven't memorized it yet. So retail sales, they're down 1% since last month, something like that. Whatever it is, 1% is a big jump. So 1% to the downside, not good. Unemployment claims going up. The moment they reach the 250K level, America obviously, that's not good. So there are a couple conditions I've set that I need to have, but I'm gonna look to enter a short. I've been early to so many like events that I've known about, and I just never capitalized on it. I was buying Bitcoin 3 years ago, and like for example, if I had just bought a lot of it, I would have made a fuck ton of money. But little me was only putting like $200, $500 in there, like total, um, which is just like nothing. Like with Bitcoin doubles, what you make $500, it's nothing. It doesn't just double in a day. So yeah, this is definitely something I want to capitalize on. So if the world is heading for bad times, recession or whatever it is, even Trump's claiming stock markets will go up if the war finishes. I'm just collecting my own data on my own news and my own research, and are we in a bubble? Are we overpriced? All these little things. Are people going to start defaulting? Inflation's going up. Interest rates are going up. It's all these things I'm taking into account. So I'm going to see if I can capitalize on this situation instead of not, because even just the war with Iran, like totally could have capitalized on that with oil or something. Like I could have thought of something. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's kind of my thinking. Silver. I mean, far out. I got told to buy silver. My dad got told to buy silver around here, around that range. It was before September. It was before September, and let's go from September 1st. How much have gone up? And I would have sold before the top, by the way. 150. Like, what is that? Imagine I put 5 grand in silver. I would have just made over 10 grand. Profit. No, profit. I would have made 7.5% if I put 5 grand in. And I 100% would have sold before the top. I would not have waited for this 30%. That was a 30% downward candle. I wouldn't have waited that because I'm a day trader and I understand shit. If we're going to be going up, like this, for example, if we're going to go up 8% in a day, I mean, I'm getting out of that shit, you know what I mean? So I definitely would have sold between, I would have doubled that. I would have doubled my money in what, like 2 months, 3 months. September, October, November, December, yeah, 4 months. Crazy. So now I'm just buying it. Um, and we'll see. We'll see. Gold I wanted to capitalize on with the war. I was in longs here. But unfortunately, don't know what happened with gold. I think it was just really expected to go up, so didn't really want to. So we've just been stacking crypto. That's what we've been doing. But yeah, so that's a bit of a rant, but I feel like the information is good kind of there if you listen. Um, Another thing I should add for the Tesla, I suppose, we entered Tuesday, TP1 was hit 2 days later, break even was hit a day after that. Um, so yeah, took a lot less trades took a lot less trades this this week, which is good. Uh, and I think we'll break even this week if I had taken full TPs here. So I'm happy with that. Less trades. So we won this Tesla trade. We lost that Microsoft trade, unfortunately. We lost that Amazon trade. Yeah, so I only took one trade this week. My bad. I'm totally wrong. One trade this week, which is fine. And we won. So we're plus 1R on the week, which is awesome. And there was another trade that just missed my entry that would have hit full TP. So I was really happy to see that. And it was this beautiful setup. And we just, yeah, it was this. Because if we miss EQ, maybe it wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that then. There was a trade where we missed EQ. Oh, it was here. Here. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, so you can see that we just missed equilibrium. I had a limit order right here. Right there. Even on MetaTrader, it didn't hit. Which is fine, because if it doesn't hit on TradingView, I don't want it to hit on the CFD version, obviously. That would be shit. Because things would also go wrong. So we missed entry there, and then full TP would hit. I mean, would have been awesome. It would have been, the trade would have looked like, bang. I probably would have chucked stop loss here just to get a better RR, even though I shouldn't be doing that. And I would have went for that. 100% would have went for that. I already had the plans. And then TPs were all, maybe this high here, whatever. And then, yeah, so that's kind of it. So it was a good week, happy with it. Gonna keep improving and working on, but yeah, I might make another video like verdict on crypto and silver. I don't know enough I don't know enough about silver. I'm just diversing my portfolio because the only thing I have is crypto. And if crypto goes to zero, I'm cooked. I mean, I'm a kid, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I've got all my money in crypto, which are down obviously right now, and I keep putting money in there, which is, I mean, it's risky, but it's not risky because if I lose it all, it's okay. So yeah, I have to buy silver and actually hold it and feel it, have a commodity, which is, I suppose, good to have. I'd like to buy gold, but it's pretty crazy to buy gold, right? Bear with me, bear with me. We're gonna go gold. Buying gold. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Buy gold. Gold coins. So yeah, look at this. 1 gram of gold is 200 bucks. Now a gram of gold, if we go gold, we just click everything. Yeah, this is all of them, which is unfortunate. Featured, buy gold. Yeah, okay, here we go. So 5 grams of gold, which is nothing, is $1,000. So 1 ounce of gold, which is this, 1 ounce of gold, this is 1 ounce of silver. So the same weight, this is $100, that's $6,500. So that's 65 times more expensive. Gold is 65 times more expensive. Crazy. Crazy. It's probably actually like 60 because this is like $107 at the moment. But that's pretty cool. 1 ounce of gold is like nothing. Oh, 1 gram, sorry. Yeah, that's 1 gram. Like it must just be the tiniest little speckle that there, but I think it would be cool to own some gold. And you see that, like one day we're gonna have that shit. 1 ounce of gold. So oh yeah, that's just what I was talking about. Um so you can't really buy gold as a block because if you would, because this is all 1 ounce, so that right here, that's the same weight as this. So you can't really, you can buy 10 ounce of silver, which I'll show you what that is if you wanna buy silver. So 10 ounce of silver here, this one here, 10 ounce of silver. So that's like a proper bar. which is 10 times more than that, 10 times bigger, but a bar, different looks, which is 1100, 10 times the amount of this. This is 100. Yeah, so you can't even buy 10 ounces of gold, which is crazy because that would be like a fuck ton of money. So yeah, definitely gonna buy silver and gold. Why not stack up on it a little bit? And I wouldn't even put it in a safe or a safe. I would just have it on my desk, which is what I'm gonna do because looking at it is actually really cool. And that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm withdrawing money from my live account, so I need money right now just to get me to the end of the month because I want to do some things. So I'm withdrawing $1,000 from my live account. So there'll be so there's 2,000 in there now. I'm withdrawing 1,000. So there'll still be $1,000 in there. So pretty much I'm going to continue risking $20 a trade, but that's now going to be 2% a trade, not 1%. So with 2K in there, $20 is 1%. With $1,000, $20, no. With 2K, $20 is 1%. With 1K, $20 is 2%. So I'm going to start risking 2% a trade from now on. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you want me to do more of. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day.